Hi, amazing viewers. Welcome to Christianity over Islam with Sam Shamoun. And on today's debate, Sam Shamoun's and Hamza's Dan finally face off. Islam gets destroyed. Let's listen to this amazing debate.
Sam Shamoun, bring him on. Where is he?
Christian mediators. We have two mediators.
I'm here. You don't need to.
Sam.
Oh, quick, run, it's Sam.
Quick.
Sam.
I've got to go.
Let's discuss your.
Sam,
I'm here. Come on.
Sam, I said something about you earlier, right? That I never thought I'd ever say. That of all the Christians I've come across, you're the only Christian who has the balls to defend Christianity and the actual direct questioning of Christianity. You're the only one. I've never come across anyone who does it apart from you, and I like the confidence you do in doing it as well.
That's why we want to set up a debate. God Logic was saying we're going to discuss the Injil, which was what the Quran is talking about, and also Hamza's going to speak to you about whatever you was going to say about the.
So when can we do this?
Paul. I want to talk about Paul.
Yeah, when are you guys available? Because
we're in Ramadan right now, so
it would be better after Ramadan, maybe about 16, 17 days.
Contact Avery. He'll set it up, and I'll be here. We'll talk about those issues.
Yeah, definitely so. Definitely.
Let's do it.
Look forward to that.
I'll wait for you guys. 17 days, you say, and shut up.
all right, guys, sounds good. Do you guys also have like an email or something that's I can directly?
Ask hamzasden@gmail.com.
Okay, so inshallah, in 17 days, he'll let me know, and I'll be here.
Shut up in 17 days. I'll give you a shout out.
Shout out.
Give you a shut up or a shout out.
He said shout out.
A shout out. All right.
Okay, then I'll see you guys later because you were mentioning me, so I came up. But then, God willing, after 17 days, we'll be waiting.
Man, these guys are now going off saying that we're running from them. Hamza is now trying to say that we are trying to avoid them when they said that they will come back and have the discussion with me and Sam after Ramadan. We literally said 17 days. All right. In 17 days, we'll be back here. Literally, Sam said, okay, yeah, I'll be here right on my channel. I understand. So now the excuse is, guys, that the chat is horrible. The chat is too mean. The chat is too rough. The chat is too harsh. I won't debate God Logic on his channel because his chat is too mean. Start the poll. These your peoples? Man, you get voted off instantly. What in the world? So the chat's messed up. Sam has now, this is what John said. We're not allowed to sit with people who disrespect the prophet. Then why did you guys come on John was just here last week. Last Monday, John was just here on my channel trying to have a discussion with Chris and me on the Injil. If you're not allowed to sit with us, why'd you show up again? Why'd you show up again? That don't make no sense. And so Life was on their channel, asking them about it. Like, why didn't you guys come back to debate like you guys said you would? Hamza's like, I'm only going to do it here, nowhere else, not even on a neutral platform, not on modern day debate, nobody neutral. It has to be on Hamza's Den's YouTube channel to control the conversation for us to even have that discussion again. Who's running from who? His chat is too mean. This
is the man who he follows. Let me show you how Muhammad treated his own companions. Did you know Muhammad cursed and insulted his own companions? He cursed and insulted his own companions and he justified it. This is the chapter subheading. Chapter 23. He upon whom Allah's apostle invoked curse, whereas he in fact did not deserve it, would be a source of reward and mercy for him. I don't think you understood what that means. What that means is, if Muhammad cursed a companion who didn't deserve it, Allah would take Muhammad's curse and turn into a blessing. So Muhammad excused himself from lashing out in outbursts of rage, showing he didn't have any better control than I did, by saying, hey, don't worry about it. If I insult you and I curse you and I belittle you, Allah will turn into a blessing. You understand that? I'm going to read to you. He would insult his companions, curse his companions. He would have outbursts of rage where he'd insult his companions. And Aisha wondered, what are you doing? Don't worry about it, Aisha. I made a deal with my God. Here's the deal. Any person I curse or insult and belittle who doesn't deserve it, Allah will turn into a blessing. Gee, what a wonderful deal. What a wonderful deal. I'm going to now make a deal with God. I'm going to insult every one of you. I'm going to belittle every one of you. I'm going to curse every one of you. But don't worry about it, especially you sisters. I'm going to insult you sisters, but it's okay because I made a deal with God. Every time I insult, curse you, you're going to be blessed. That's the deal. And God said, okay, Muhammad, I accept your deal. It's okay, my prophet. Insult people, curse them, belittle them, make them cry. Don't worry. I'm going to bless them every time you do. Deal? Deal. All right. That's my Allah for you, my homie from Jannah. Here, let me read it so you don't think I'm lying. Aisha reported 2 persons visited Allah's messenger, and both of them talked about a thing of which I am not aware, but that annoyed him, and he invoked curse upon both of them and hurled malediction. Malediction means he's cursing them and insulting them. And when they went out, I said, Allah's messenger, the good would reach everyone, but it would not reach these 2. You're the messenger of God. You cursed them. That's it. You've damned them to hell, basically. That's what she's saying. Look at Muhammad's response. He said, why so? I said, because you have invoked curse and hurled malediction upon both of them. He said, don't you know that I've made a condition with my Lord saying thus, O Allah, I'm a human being, and that for a Muslim upon whom I invoke curse or hurl malediction, make it a source of purity and reward. Sahih Muslim, book 32, number 6285. Hurl malediction, insult people, belittle them, curse them, wish hell on them, wish Allah's destruction on them. But hey, you're actually blessing them, Muhammad. What a wonderful prophet you are. Sahih Muslim, number 6286. This hadith has been reported on the authority of Amash with the same chain of transmitters, and the hadith transmitted on the authority of Isa, the words are, he had a private meeting with them and hurled malediction upon them and cursed them and sent them out. Sahih Muslim, book 32, number 6290. Abu Huraira reported Allah's apostle is saying, O Allah, I make a covenant with thee. I make a covenant with you, Allah, against which thou wouldst never go. I'm a human being, and that for a Muslim whom I give any harm, or whom I scold, or upon whom I invoke a curse, or whom I beat, make this a source of blessing, purification, and nearness to thee on the day of resurrection. What a great deal. Man, like CP says, man, Abdul, potato. And thus for a Muslim whom I give any harm, or whom I scold, or upon whom I invoke a curse, or whom I beat, make this a source of blessing, purification, and nearness to thee on the day of resurrection. And where did I get this from? Sahih Muslim, book 32, number 6290. It's going to get much worse. You're going to hate this man. Watch what he did to an orphan girl. An orphan girl, he broke her heart and made her cry. You know why? He wished that she would die young and not live to be old. He cursed her, saying, may you not live out your years. May you not advance in years. I'm going to read it to you. Sahih Muslim, book 32, number 6293. Salim, the freed slave of Nasriyin, I need glasses, guys, said, I heard Abu Huraira saying that he heard Allah's messenger as saying, O Allah, Muhammad is a human being. I lose my temper, just as human beings lose temper. And I have held a covenant with thee, which thou wouldst not break, for a believer whom I give any trouble, for a believer whom I trouble, or invoke, curse, or beat, make that an expiation. In other words, make my beating them, or insulting them, or cursing them, or humiliating them, a means of expiating their sins, atoning for their sins, of his sins, and a source of his nearness to thee on the day of resurrection. What a great bargain, man. So notice how impotent and weak Allah is. Allah could not give Muhammad the power of self-control. Allah could not empower Muhammad to control his filthy heart, his wicked, demonic, Satan-filled heart and foul mouth, give him control over that. So Allah actually gave him a license to carry out his lusts, his adultery, his insult, because all that evil Muhammad does, Allah would take that and bless the people to whom Allah invokes evil. You see what a wicked, impotent, filthy God Allah is? That Allah gives into Muhammad's imperfections, lusts, and anger, and outrage, and outbursts, gives into that, and justifies it, and gives him the license to do it anytime he wants? Well, I saved the worst for last. I saved the worst for last. You think that's bad? Watch this. Sahih Muslim, book 32, number 6297. He made a young orphan girl cry because he wished that she would die young. So you can read it for yourself. It's all in my article. Anas bin Malik reported that there was an orphan girl. Now notice, she's an orphan girl. Parents dead or abandoned her, right? She doesn't know her parents. An orphan girl with Sulaim was the mother of Anas. Allah's messenger saw that orphan girl and said, "Oh, it is you. You have grown young. May you not advance in years." In other words, may you die young. May you not advance in years. May you not grow old. That slave girl returned to Sulaim weeping. How can you respect this man? Here it is. "Oh, it is you. You have grown young. May you not advance in years." That slave girl returned to Sulaim weeping. See that? Sulaim said, "Oh daughter, what is the matter with you?" She said, "Allah's apostle has invoked curse upon me that I should not grow in age, and thus I would never grow in age." Or she said, "In my length of life." Sulaim went out wrapping her headdress hurriedly until she met Allah's messenger. He said to her, Sulaim, what is the matter with you?" She said, "Allah's apostle, you invoked curse upon my orphan girl." He said, Sulaim, what is that?" She said, "She, the orphan girl, states that you have cursed her, saying that she might not grow in age or grow in life." Allah's messenger smiled, and then said, Sulaim, don't you know that I made this term with my Lord? And the term with my Lord is that I said to him, I'm a human being and I am pleased just as a human being is pleased, and I lose temper just as a human being loses temper. So for any person from amongst my ummah whom I curse, and he in no way deserves it, let that, O Lord, be made a source of purification and purity and nearness to Allah on the day of resurrection. Really? That's how you justify it? You smile and you laugh? You broke this young girl's heart? An orphan girl who's already heartbroken because either her parents abandoned her or they died, who's being raised by a woman other than her mother, who can't be adopted because Muhammad destroyed adoption because he lusted for his adopted son's wife and then abolished adoption to save face. So this orphan girl can't even be adopted, can't even have an adopted mother, right? And on top of that, you curse her to die young. And then you make her cry and break her heart, but then you justify it saying, don't worry, that's going to be a blessing for her. What's the real reason he won't debate me, guys? Because he knows I'll destroy Muhammad and his God by the power of Jesus Christ, because Jesus is alive, Muhammad is dead and burning in hell. Thank you, Lord Jesus.
All right, welcome back. Hope you've learned from this debate. Please do it to comment and do it to like and share. As you can see in this debate, Sam began to make it clear to them that Muhammad caused his companion and telling them that Allah will turn the curse into blessings. And why must it be that Muhammad must curse his companion, people that are close to him, before Allah will not bless? Isn't that a cause, or isn't that not a strategy for them to take men to hell or make men suffer in the Islam? And Sam gave an instance that was written in the Quran that Muhammad molests Aisha and hold maledications on the curse. And you can find that Melisha was crying, she cried to Allah and was begging to Muhammad to forgive him. And Muhammad turns it over her and tells her that let her don't worry, that the curse will become blessings in when she died. Is it must that Muhammad must curse his companion before they can be blessed? We really believe in this religion. As you can see, as we always say here, in this religion, they are just trying to make sure they bring men to the pit of hell. In this religion, they are trying to draw men to hell. And some make it clear that isn't that a cause that Allah will first curse a man before blessing that man? I believe this guy is later converted after listening to this wonderful debate. Please do it to like, subscribe to our YouTube channels for more of this, and share to your loved ones, especially your friends that have been having this misquoting that must they be cursed before they are blessed. Thanks for watching.